No balls and a strike. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Arias onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
The pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he struck him out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat pad.
The next Cub up, Chris Bryant, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Wheeler into his motion. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Hicks going back, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. Bryant rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Wheeler has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Is set, and the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Judge is going to have room. Second inning set to go. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Into the basket, and it's gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. As he'll take a look at ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Too old to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. In now, Tommy Pham. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming, here it is. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind into the bleachers and gone.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Popped him up. Contreras is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Happ with a 2-1 count now. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ian Happ is retired, leading off the bottom of the second. Scory picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Hicks. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting up, the second baseman, Luis
To the plate now, Luis Arias. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And this one bounds around against the wall. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. And that brings up Javi Baez as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. In the air out toward right field. After it is Hicks. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat.
The second baseman, Gleyber.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Pitch on the way. To 2-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Riding in once again, Anthony Rendon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one, and it's gone into the bleachers.
The first baseman, number 17.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Up next to the Cubs, the designated hitter, Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
one of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So coming to the plate, Ian Happ looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Into the ball. Jason Hayward, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Urshela is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Bodie. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready on 0-2. And it's fouled away. Nope. Ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and out of here. Trevor Story steps in now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Swing and another one deep out to center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he fouls this one off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Back goes Hayward, and that's off the scoreboard. What a blast.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Torres. This will take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Hal will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in, Luis Arias. He reached on a single in his first try.
Second baseman, Luis.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
In the last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
The first baseman.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He doubled his last time through. Windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now back, the catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1, here it comes. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Ian Happ, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a ball 1-0. A 2-ball, no-strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Aaron Judge.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Seven runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. To third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now, Trevor Story. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. Hard liner to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Zach Britton, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here's Jason Hayward now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, David Bodie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Luis Arias. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Throw to third, but he's in there, as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Line drive to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham, 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
0-2, here it comes. Slow roller left side. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Counts 1-0. Count 2-1.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Into the bleachers and gone. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball back in.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Ready once again, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Popped up. Bryant in foul ground. And no one will get this one. Another 1-2 delivery. To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. No balls and 1 strike. On the ground is short. This could be two. Torres at the bag. On to first to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Drilled on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Torres.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. The tag, and he is out. Ready now, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. In now is Anthony Rendon. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. 0-1 the count. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now batting, Jason Hayward. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
That's inside. 2-0. Chad Green comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Chad.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hayward's now 0 for 3 so far as he's retired again here for the first out. So striding forward now, David Bodie. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now a ball hit towards Story at short. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in now, Luis Arias, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
So now to the plate, Javier Baez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Arias is off at first with 2 away. And another foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he struck out again. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in, Trevor Story. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Popped him up. Bryant over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. He's set and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now a big fastball when he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The 1-1 home. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Gary Sanchez, who went deep last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
Now another 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now, Gio Urshela, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Liner towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, and Hayward shoots off the cannon. He is out at home plate. Stepping in now, Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And it's fouled away. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's safe.
Now that's the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits me.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Standing in, Wilson Contreras, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're incomplete. Now pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 58.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. That's 2-0. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ian Happ is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball one. And he fouls this one off. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Fouled away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here comes the payoff pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy.
Third baseman, number 15, David.
Standing in now, David Bodie, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
That evens it up, 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1-2 now. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. And this might tie it. Extra bases. And we might not be going home after all. The tying run is in to score from second. It's an 8-8 ball game. And he's in safely to third as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play. Into the box now, Luis Arias as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Pham is there. Let's see if they test it. And they will not try it as the winning run has to hold tight at third.
The batter, number
Now
9.
back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup.
Javier.
Stepping forward, Javier Baez.
Javier.
He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And the winning run is across to score.
Man, that has to hurt. But in the other clubhouse, it's got to feel awfully good. They battled on every pitch, every at-bat. They found a way to scratch 3 runs across to win it. Impressive, to say the least.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back, and carried him to the victory.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Chicago came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Craig Kimbrell earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Yankees, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.